Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 10 race COVID season. I'm Alan Bailey, and it is 10 races. We are looking at 6 regular races, 4 postseason playoff races. We started race 1 with the Daytona 500, where we won and qualified for the postseason. Finished 12th at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park road course. Then we went to Southern California for the Auto Club 400, my hometown track. Only came home 4th though. Tough race. Make sure you go watch that video. Got a little rough and wild at the Charlotte Roval, and with less than 5 laps to go, decided, you know what, let's go all the way to the back and see where we end up. We ended up 17th. Not exactly a top 5 like we had, but still a fun race. Go check that one out too. Now in this one, we're heading to Michigan. I know what you're thinking. It looks exactly like the Auto Club Speedway. Why are we going here? Well, I didn't program this 10 race season. The wonderful developers at 704 Games came up with this fantasy season, and I'm just playing it. So, direct all complaints to 704, please. Thank you. But after this, we will head to Road America to round out the regular season. Then we will go to Atlanta for the first playoff race. Then race 8 at Martinsville, a short track. Then Watkins Glen, another road course. And we're wrapping it all up at Talladega. That's right, the championship race at a super speedway. What could go wrong? What could go right? I'm not really sure. But looking at the point standings, we are leading Denny Hamlin right now. If we do switch to the playoff points, we are leading. And as you can see, those Joe Gibbs Toyotas very fast. We are in this number 16 Gatorade Toyota fantasy car. So we are having fun in our own little fantasy. But the question of this video, the discussion that we'll get into in the middle of this Michigan race, as we race 50 laps out at Michigan, Kyle Busch versus Chase Elliott. That whole debacle at that second Darlington race. We will talk about it in this episode. I'll give you my opinion, and I want to hear from you in the comments. Make sure you do click subscribe, give us a like, because coming this July, we have NASCAR Heat 5 content coming to this channel when that game drops for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and for PC. So make sure that you mash that subscribe button, because we are about to get the green flag out at Michigan. Let's go. We have qualified 22nd for this race. Denny Hamlin on the pole, actually, picking up where he left off at Darlington. Kyle Busch, oh no, he's starting at the back. And every Chase Elliott fan was like, yay! We are driving the 16 car.
All right, man, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green's out now, let's go. Car there on the inside.
So if you watched the Auto Club race from earlier in this video series, you know that this is going to be a crazy race, because you barely let off the throttle here. You can go 4 wide here easily, and the draft plays a factor. So this is going to be an intense race, because you drive very closely to one another. You hardly ever let off the throttle. And
all right, you're clear there.
Johnson, a little bump here. It's all about momentum here, and you need to keep it. And our car's not bad, it's just not great. It's somewhere in the middle, so we're kind of have to see what we got here. We got a great amount of draft here because of this pack, though. I just don't have anywhere to put it. Hi, Paul, who is still in the 21 in this game. Let me suck behind Newman here. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I'm a little bumper here. Let's try this.
Got one outside now.
Oh, there's some good grip down there. Hello. There's some good suck off Bubba here. I'm going to play bottom feeder. I'm going to be down here. This white line is not really out of bounds here, because it doesn't matter, because only Talladega, Daytona play that. And in this game, I'm really going to try something down here.
You got room. You're clear.
And in this game, there's not even... Whoa, Bubba. That's a bump draft, Bubba. Thank you. Bubba's been like our friend in this game. I don't know why. Maybe it's aggression. Maybe it's just the AI deciding, yeah, Bubba's going to be our friend. But he's been our friend. He's been bump drafting us pretty regularly throughout this series, and I do not mind that at all. I will take it. But I'm going to get back up here into Buscher's line and slip some draft off of him. We will not make it on fuel till the end of this stage, so... Ooh, didn't want to get into the back of Buscher there. So I don't know if we're necessarily... We actually have rear bumper damage from what Bubba did. He gave us such a good draft. I don't see any, though. It looks pretty clean to me. So, we're good for now. Oh, but these tires are going. We have... you can see the percentage of the tires up there on the upper left. We gotta be careful. We actually gotta start letting off in these turns. It's where things get interesting. And that's all good with me, because it's better than just... Whoa! Okay. Little loosey-goosey there on the apron, and I come right back to the apron. Why? Because I'm an idiot. It's okay, though. But can I... Am I that loose down here? We're making up some time getting in. I think it's because we're driving in a lot deeper than we probably should. But 50% on that tire. What lap are we on here?
That was a better lap.
Very good. It was a really good lap. 6 laps in, we're 50% on the tire wear. So on that right front. Oh, that was a 4-tire slide right there. You didn't hear it, but I felt it. Let me tell you. So I don't know if we're going to get a caution here. The AI has been accident prone, let's just say, but usually the other half of the time it's me, it's user that's causing cautions. So I don't know, we might go caution free in this first stage. I'm not going to bump you. Sorry,
Still there?
Eric. I want to.
You're all clear up top.
Ooh, she getting tighty. She is loose in tight middle. This is a fun problem. This is a fun problem. Capital F-U. Yay! See, she's loose, and then she's fine. So she's loose in entry and middle right there in 3 and 4. So this is going to be a fun issue. Oh, and looking at my tire wear, that might be the problem right there. But I've got 3 laps of fuel. We've got 7 laps in this stage 1 to go. It is 50 laps in this race. So I'm going to try to last as long as we can because we want the freshies on the back end. And we're kind of playing chicken to see if a caution comes out in the next couple laps. Who knows? It might not. Eric Jones. Whoa, and there we go. As they say on Fox, and Larry McReynolds loves to say, that changes everything. And with only a handful of laps remaining here, I'm going to go, ooh, something happened. Is that Eric? No, but we're going to get behind it for some reason. So we're only going to take 1 can, and we're, believe it or not, only going to take right sides. And we're going to up the... No, we'll keep the tape rate at 40% and see where that lands us. It's... Oh, that's Clint, I believe. That looks like Clint Boyer up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Clint that's having some issues, engine issues. So we will pit and come out first. Gain of 11 spots with those 2 tires. And hold on, we'll try to hold on here.
Keep your head on straight. Are you ready now?
See if we can get a stage win here. Yeah, we're 8 laps to the good on fuel. Ooh, I'm regretting that left front's... That left front's hurting.
All clear.
So we'll see what we got down here. Not great, but not bad either. We pulled away from the field there. But they're gonna come right back. We were hanging outside the top 10 before that caution, and we got a couple laps to go here. Going to try to hold out for this stage win, but it will definitely be an improvement on our position, and we're going to pit at the end of the stage anyway. At least I want to. I don't care what the AI does. I want the freshies. I want the fuel. And they're jockeying. Here comes Kurt, jockeying for position back there. I hate that phrase. I've said it on this series. I'll say it again. Stop saying white flag. Next time by. Say 2 to go. I overdrove it because I was talking. I'm going to lose a bunch of positions. Jeez. That'll end the stage anyway.
That'll earn you a few stage points. Wave them off. Caution's out.
Idiot.
We're going to be the only one that pits. I'm okay with that. I want gas, I want 4 tires, and I want all that damage repaired. And I'm going to... Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and loosen it up a tick. Just a tick. And we will pit. We will go to the back. That is totally fine with me. You see, we're not the only ones who pitted. We had a number of cars come down.
Ready? Green's out. Let's go.
I'm not exactly going to be Superman coming up through the field here, and we won't be able to make it, but we'll be able to outlast everybody if a caution comes out. We can kind of wait a little bit longer than most. And we're going to come down here on the apron and nab a bunch of positions. 35th. So, handful of positions in that turn. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Hello, Brendan.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. Car high, careful there.
Probably could have driven it a little deeper right there. I was playing with that throttle just a little bit more than I probably could have or should have. That's okay.
Clear all around there. Got one peeking outside. Clear all around.
Jamie Mack.
Still there.
So the question of the week is, what do you think about Kyle Busch in Darlington 2 is how we're referring to it, moving up in front of, or rather behind, Chase Elliott, and essentially taking him out of contention for what more than likely would have been a win at Darlington for Chase. To Kyle's credit, he apologized right after that incident, literally right after. Got out of the car, talked to Alan Gustafson, the crew chief for Chase Elliott, and took, I don't want to say the blame, but he stood up and said, I messed up. Yeah, it's my fault. I screwed up right there. Which is very big of Kyle Busch. I got to give him credit for that. It seems like it gets harder and harder for people to do that nowadays, especially adults, admit when they're wrong. So kudos to Kyle for doing that. It doesn't change anything, though. He took out Kyle, wrecked a perfectly good race car for Hendrick Motorsports and for Chase Elliott in that 9 car, and willing to bet he'd take it back if he could, but, you know, he can't.
Got one peeking outside.
It's a bad look for Kyle. I feel bad for him because you took Chase out in what probably would have been a race that Chase would have won had that not happened, and the fact that your teammate and you benefit from it is not a good look either. So
Got one peeking outside.
I feel a little bit bad for the guy, man, because he's in a no-win situation. And it's not like one of the most hated NASCAR drivers wrecked the most popular NASCAR driver on top of that, so... but I view that as a racing incident, an aggressive racing. Yeah. Fine. We will. Fine. I'll pit here. Fine. It's fine. You know why? Because it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that because with 10 laps. All right, lost one spot. That's not the end of the world.
Coming to the green.
But we got
driver.
4 freshies.
Be ready here.
We got 4 freshies, and we're way good to go on fuel till the end of this stage now, so I'm okay with that. I'm content with that.
Stay low.
The apron is still the way to
Careful,
go.
still there.
I'm really glad I took that wedge out of it. It loosened the car up nicely.
Careful, still there.
I'm a little terrified to see what it looks like in 10 laps, in a 10-lap run.
All clear.
But for woo, this is look at all this. What's going on up here, guys? All right, let me just come up here, guys. Excuse me, pardon me.
Still there.
Let me get a piece of this top 10 action. Huh? A little door banging. Oh, BJ! What you doing, BJ?
Careful, still there.
What up? I think BJ stayed out,
You got room. You're clear
which is
there.
what caused
You
that
got
gaggle,
room, you're
which
clear there.
got us those spots. But oh, hello, Kurt. Thank you for the okay.
Car there on the outside. Keep it steady,
Oh,
driver.
and here we
Rewind.
go. Here we go. Yep, there we go. I tried. Well, at least you tried. Yeah, cautions breed cautions. And for some reason, Kurt decided to be very aggressive right there coming off of turn 2 with my back bumper when I was already loose coming off the turn. And that's that. That's that. So, pit, 4 tires, fuel. What can you do? BJ Parker and I are on the same pit
Coming to the
sequence,
green.
apparently.
Ready.
No one behind me for the record. Got nothing to lose at this point. But with 2 laps to go in this stage, I'm not gonna
2 to go.
go anywhere. I'm not gonna be able to do anything, I don't think, in this stage. I might stay out, though. I'm gonna regret thinking that and saying that out loud, but I might stay out. Let's see how bad the tire wear gets here.
Careful, still there.
If I'm 25th or better, honestly, I probably won't stay out. I'll just come
Alright,
down
you're
and at
clear
least
then.
get 2. But, you know, if my tires hold up decently here in these 2 laps, I should just take 2 on this one. Yeah.
Still there.
These are the conversations I'm having in my head, by the way.
All right, let's go. White flag.
I will have them out loud with you so that you can yell at the screen and tell me what to do. And past me will make mistakes, and future you can dictate those. You're welcome.
Still there.
But we're 29th. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see what we get here in this turn.
Stay on the bottom.
That's what I was planning on doing, Bobby. Just relaxed. Relaxed. Which is a new phrase, apparently.
You're
See if
all
we'll
clear
get
on
Ryan
top there.
Priest for 26th.
Nice
Nope.
driving that stage,
27th
driver.
because of the field freezing. Alright, so I will come in. Yes, I will come in. But see how bad my tire wear isn't? That's encouraging. So I will fill it up, which is just going to be a half can, and I will take rights only because that will help me to gain the track position. 15 spots, that's not bad, man. I will take it.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready.
Yes.
The green flag is in the air. Car there on the inside.
11 laps on fuel in this run, 18 to go, so we'll have another pit stop coming, but that's not a right now problem, that's a later problem. So let's see what we can get in the next 10 laps, give or take. See, Kyle, that's how you make that move appropriately. Admittingly, I did what Kyle Busch just did, except I got lucky, and I actually was clear of Paul Menard right there. Barely. I'm going to get another insane push going into the turn.
All right, you're clear there.
and try to hang it down here, which I do, barely. I'm just barely getting draft off those cars in front of me because they're pushing. Whoa!
Got one peeking outside.
Boy, the aggression here, man, with the AI, it's both refreshing and alarming. I'm gonna get another push. Keep an eye on that rear view. I'm feeling it coming. Oh boy. I would have loved to brake at some point in that turn, but I didn't get a chance to because I got some Hendrick horsepower right up my rear end. Hello. I'm gonna move up and get some of the push from this 10.
Got a car high now. Clear high, clear high. Got a car high now. Top 3, use it if you need it.
See that 88 coming on the inside. Heck of a run, man. I'm gonna follow Bowman because Alex knows where he's going.
Stay on the bottom.
Sorry, Eric. Didn't know where to put that run. Didn't want to lose the momentum, but I lost it anyway. Oh boy.
Got one outside.
That 88's got the run, man. He knows how to. He's got a good draft. And that was a good lap for me right there. Best lap of the race. A little too far down there. Sorry.
Clear high, clear high.
You notice how when cars spin in the turns here, in this game in general, they lose no time whatsoever?
You got room. You're clear.
I noticed that with this game, and it's infuriating because the bump and run essentially is non-existent in this game because of that. And when you quote-unquote accidentally get into a car in front of you, they lose no time. Hello, Clint. Come on, boy, or come on. I held the throttle down way too long in that turn, and I paid for it.
Car there on the inside.
Six laps to go on fuel. We can pit realistically with 11 laps to go and make it, and I'm wondering when we're going to start seeing cars peel down pit road here, if we will make it to green flag pit stops. $13 laps here, so we are within our pit window in 2 laps, and I'll be thinking about it, mostly because my tires are a little worner, or have more laps on them than the rest of the field, I should say. Warner.
Hold your line, got one outside.
Sorry, Alex.
You're all clear up top there.
I got a little skatey action going on right now with this car. And I feel that push from Alex Bowman on my back bumper.
You got room, you're clear there.
I will take this insane run down here and past the 9 car and maybe Joey too in this turn.
Still there.
Nice, 7th. The car comes to life in the closing in the longer runs. As the tire wear falls off, the car comes around and gets bad fast. I think the AI slows up a little bit more than we necessarily do. And my tire warning indicator has come on, which means I am less than 20% on one of my tires. So maybe next time by, maybe I'll come down pit road, because this should be 11 laps to go. Yep. So we probably will pit this time by and just not push it, because our tires are on the edge. Copy that, Bobby. See if we get a caution right here, but I doubt it. And I just don't want to chance another lap with that right front. We might be the caution. Okay, holding my breath through that turn.
Slow down.
barely made pit road speed right there. All right. We will make the repairs, yes, because I need to. 2 cans, 4 tires. That's everything right there. And there's no button to remove that. So we'll see the pit animation here, which is something we don't get to see that often. Oh, there is damage on the car. I'm sitting here going, I didn't think there was that much damage on the car, but we were doing a little heavy bump drafting, let's just say. Normally, I would wait another lap or two, but I didn't have another lap or two on those tires. There was nothing left on them. I wore them out, let's just say. And now I'm in a dangerous position because I got fast cars coming up on my outside. At least they thought they would. And you see everybody else coming down pit road. So I pitted a lap earlier than the rest of the field, it looks like. Which is fine. It just means we have fresher tires.
All right, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
Or not fresher tires. We just have 1 lap. We'll have 1 lap on these tires versus everybody else. And they come around in the long run, so we'll be fine here, you know? It's just we're going to kind of hold our breath here until that happens. We had to pass the leader. So we're on the tail end now. And all these cars that are coming up onto the track are for position.
All right, you're clear there.
Hello, Eric. Our first green flag pit stop of this season, this series, I guess. Or second, actually. No, sorry. We did some pit stop action at Canadian Tire as well earlier this season in race 2, I believe. So we should be somewhere in the top 15, I'm guessing.
Car high, careful.
Oh, man. Oh, that was close.
You're all clear on the bottom.
I almost pulled a Kyle Busch right there. Took out Chase Elliott.
Clear low, bud. Car there on the outside. Clear all around there. Car high, careful. You got room, you're clear there. Car high, careful. All right, you're clear there.
Chase, 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 chase. That's not how
Inside.
drafting works, pal. I know I chopped him a little bit, but still. Not cool.
Hold your line, got 1 inside. Stay high up there.
I'm up here, but Chase has got to go, man. Payback.
Still there?
I know, I might have just pulled a little Kyle Busch right there, but Chase is still going, and it wasn't for the win.
Careful.
So
Still there.
I feel a little bit better. 6 laps to go. We are good on fuel, but our tires are starting to wear, and usually that's when they come around. So we are at 65 on that right front, 71 on that left front. Sweet spot is when they are in the 50-ish range. More specifically, when everybody else is in the 50-ish range too. But we are in the closing laps of a race, so the AI aggression turns up a tiny bit in this game. So
5 to go, you got this.
I hope so, Bobby.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. Hold your line, got 1 inside.
Ooh, I was, but he came up on me. Actually, I came down on him.
Careful, still there.
Okay, I chopped him, actually. I was
You're
chopping
clear all
him
around
down.
there.
I pulled back straight away. I couldn't give you more room on the bottom if I tried. Oh, but Chase is going to come up here and crowd me. I gotta run. And we gotta put it somewhere. Come on, Eric.
Clear low. right, clear low.
Oh, that's a caution.
Yellow's out, back her down.
Oops. All right. Let's not pit and see what happens. And we are in overtime. I have no idea if I have the fuel for this. Maybe I should have pit.
We're going green. Be ready. Ready. Green's out now. Let's go.
4 laps, and yeah, we're good. Just a little overtime action.
All right, now. I need 2 more good laps from you. Still there? Careful. Still there. Inside. Clear all around there.
Want that top 10. Want that top 10. Want that top 5. Want that top 5. Whoa.
Careful.
That is what a 4-tire slide feels like. Look at Ricky. The man, the myth, the legend. The man who wants that first half lap back from COVID break. Ooh, okay, didn't need to do that. That was bad. Look at us, coming out of nowhere here right at the end. Not going to contend for the win, but we got a top 5 contention here on the line.
Still there. You're all clear up top there.
Ricky.
Fuel's got to be low, driver. Let's pit this lap.
Tricky Ricky with the push on the last lap, coming to the checkered. We will come home 4th.
Top 5. Awesome.
Not bad for Michigan. I think we finished 4th at our home track too in California, Cowinkadinkali. One of our better finishes besides the win in the Daytona 500. So looking at the finishing order, Denny Hamlin picking up the win, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, myself, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., your top 5, followed by Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, and Clint Boyer rounding out your top 10. Your 11th through 20th looks like this. William Byron in there, Chase Elliott, Eric Jones coming home 15th, myself spinning out on the back straightaway in the background there. Ryan Blaney coming home 20th, looking at 21st through 30th. Johnson, Newman in there. You got Austin Dillon, Darrell Wallace Jr., looking at 31st through 40th for your final finishing order. That was me. Sorry. Yeah, I feel bad for Daniel Suarez going out 5 laps into the race. That's a heartbreaker right there. But Landon Castle also having some issues there. So that's going to do it for this episode of our 10 race COVID season here in NASCAR Heat 4. Make sure you click that like and subscribe button and leave a comment. What did you think about the Kyle Busch takeout, I guess, if you will, of the of Chase Elliott? I couldn't think of his name there. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. But like I said, make sure you click subscribe and give us a like, because we have NASCAR Heat 5 content coming out in July. So for the NASCAR Heat 4 10 race COVID season, I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you at the track.